Hi everybody, it's Gail, the Happy Stamper. Okay, I am finally getting around to doing my Jamberry video like I have promised for a long time. I apologize it's taken so long, but here I am, so let's get down to it. I've got some great tips and tricks to help them to adhere, to last even longer, and make it easy to get on. Now, that being said, there is a little bit of a learning curve here, so don't be too hard on yourself. It's going to take a few times of, practicing and getting your habit down pat and figuring out what size, your fingers are. That, it'll take about 3 times, and then I promise you will know exactly what you're doing, and you can even get your manicures down to 15 minutes. So let's start off with what I am wearing today. Now, I've got 2 that I didn't do, and I'll show you those. But isn't this cute, you guys? I love it. I don't know where to go here that you can see it, but I've got sailboats, a navy blue stripe, and a light blue white chevron stripe. Super duper cute. I love it. And I hope I'm not getting a shadow. I'm at my nail station here. I'm doing the Style Box. This is a monthly subscription. I love this because they will send you the funnest designs and things that perhaps you wouldn't even try ordinarily. So this is our August, and I know it's the beginning of September, and you can see here, these are the designs. This is a sailboat with the 2 I just showed you, and they come on these big sheets. So I wanted to use this before my September one comes, and it's like 90 degrees out here in Chicago. Okay, so your sheets of wraps are going to come like this in a full sheet. I like to cut mine in half. That way I can get 2 manicures and 2 pedis out of 1 sheet. So this one that I haven't even used, I'm just going to set that aside and use it for a later date. You can see I've cut some of mine already because, again, I've done some of my nails. And I did the same thing here with these adorable sailboats. I love it. So I'm going to set that aside. You're going to need your Jamberry heater. Some people say they use a hairdryer, and that is fine if that's what you want to do. I don't know. I prefer the Jamberry dryer. It's a more concentrated area of heat as opposed to a hairdryer. And just a side note here, I am a licensed nail technician. I have owned a nail salon for many, many years, and I've got over 30 years under my belt. So I'm revealing my age, but I have got tons of experience and am licensed, which I think is very important. All right, so you're going to need your Jamberry heater. It's $19. I think it's well worth the investment. I think you'll be very happy with the results you get. You're also going to need our nail strengthening base coat, and then this is our top coat. All right. Now, in your kit that you can purchase, you'll get a cute little bag. You're going to get your nail trimmers. You're also going, your clippers, I should say, your fingernail clippers, your nail trimmers. These are really nice. They're very sharp, great for your eyebrows too, if you need a little trim. You're going to have your nail file. This is just mine. This is a professional product, but this is my cuticle pusher. But they will supply you with an orange wood stick that you can use. Also, this wonderful little purple doohickey. And then your cute little buffer. All right, so prep is really important. What you're going to want to do first and foremost is take your nail file, and you're just going to shape your nail, make them nice and smooth. I take the end of my file and I push in kind of a little gentle scraping motion to get my cuticle pushed back. This is really an important step. You need to get the cuticle off the nail or it's going to interfere with the adherence of the glue. The glue is already on the back of your wraps. What activates it is the heat from your heater here. So the 2 keys with these are heat and pressure. Those are the key components to making your wraps adhere. So after you have filed, again, I use the little scratchy part, gently push them back. And I would do all 10. Don't do one and then stop and do another. Do all 10. File all 10 of your nails. Push all your cuticles back. I then like to use a cuticle remover. This I just love. This is what got me 30 some odd years ago when I went to the nail salon and saw this cute thing. This is cuticle remover. And you can purchase this at your Sally Beauty Supply or something similar. Professionally, I also use my Creative Nails, which is something I love, but you're going to have a license to get that. So after I have filed all my nails, I've pushed back my cuticle, I'm going to apply my cuticle remover. And I'm going to do this to all 10 nails. Then I like to go in just as an extra and go back with my metal pusher and push it back again, just to make sure it's off really well. You're going to need a nail scrub brush, and you're going to head over to your sink. I recommend Dawn dish soap. You're going to get your hands good, wet, and sudsy, and you're going to scrub and get all the oils and dirt and grime and yucky cuticle off your nails. Then you're going to dry your nails off real well. Then come back to your table. If you have any hangnails, and when I say hangnails, I mean dead flaky stuff, you can use cuticle nippers. Now, you really have to be pretty well versed in this, otherwise you're going to create havoc for yourself. So when I say you clip the dead, hangnails, I mean just the dead hangnails. You never, never, never want to cut the live cuticle like they do in a lot of the discount salons. That makes the cuticle grow back even thicker. It's trying to protect itself, so it will come back thicker, stronger, longer, and you're jumping on a cycle that you won't get off of. So just any dead, flaky, white hangnails, that's it. Never, never, never. And it may take you a couple of times of doing a proper manicure to get your cuticles under control. But if you have experience, you can use this to get your hangnails off. All right, so now we're ready to prep our nails as far as sanitizing them. Now they do have alcohol wipes. You're going to I'm just using a little cotton square here, and I'm just using some rubbing alcohol, and you're going to again clean your nail off really well with your alcohol wipe. All right, very important step. Do not touch your nails after you have done this to your skin, to your table, to anything. All right, so now we are ready to get started with the actual application process. What I do, this is a little tip I have learned over the time here. You're going to take your base coat and you're going to apply it to all your nails. Now, this will dry very quickly, so you don't have to spend time waiting and, for it to dry. Then you're going to want to decide what wraps you want to put on what nails, and I have decided I'm going to do what I did on this hand. Although I really kind of liked the blue over here. Maybe I'll do the blue on this one. All right, so you want to size your nails. I'm going to do that one. This is how you find what works. You simply take your sheet and you're going to move, the nails till you get something close to your nail bed size. Now, a really important thing here too is you always want to err on the side of smaller. You will get a better contact surface and it will adhere better. Going bigger doesn't work. All right, so I am going to be using this one. Now, one of the things that I have an issue with, and it's really not an issue because I can fix it, my nail beds are not as round on my thumbs as they are on here. Now you want to try to touch this as little as possible. So you're going to use your scissors. You're going to lift and trim, okay? Now I'm going to keep them on here. Now I can just gently touch this end here because I'm not going to be leaving that on my nail. I'm going to be filing that off. And I am going to trim my bottom to more of a square shape because that's what fits my nail better. And then I am just going to lay it. It's pretty good actually for a first hit. Lay it on top of my nail, push it down real well. Again, they're going to stick like crazy because you've got the nail strengthening base coat on there. Let's turn the heater on. This gets very hot too, and it's very quiet. You will barely hear it. All right, so we're smoothing it down. Heat and pressure, baby, heat and pressure. We're going to use our little doohickey here with the rubber tip. I don't even know what this is called. Now, I have a very slight area here. I hope you can see that, where I have a little bit of nail exposed. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Nobody's going to see it. If someone does say something to you, please, nobody's going to say anything. You want this to look professional, not like a little kid did it. So now when you've got your nail wrap on, you're going to hold it up to your heater for 3 to 5 seconds. Like I said, this gets very hot. And you're going to push, push, push. Okay? Pushing and pulling over your free edge. And I'm doing it on this nail of mine because it's very, very short. I broke this today when I was cleaning. I cleaned my own house, and I broke this one super short. But it's okay because I keep mine on the shorter side because I do clean, and it's fine. All right, another tip I have for you is using the baggie method. Grab a lunch bag or a sandwich bag. You're going to take your bag, wrap it around your nail. Okay, I know that looks weird. Wrap it real tightly around your nail. Okay, and what we're trying to do is get this to uncover the tip. We're going to hold it up again 3 to 5 seconds to the heater. Da, 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 da. What this is doing is distributing the heat evenly over your wrap. Again, I just take my finger, I push it down. I'm going to come back in with this little doohickey, do it again, right over that pup. Look how beautiful this is, you guys. Even on my short little stumpy nail, there is not a ridge, a ripple, anything. Why? Because I went a tad smaller and I have applied it properly. Okay, I'm going to show you on the next one. Now again, I already have my base coat on that. So on this snail, I want to use my sailboats. This one's okay. I fit this one better on this shape, so I don't have to do any customizing to it, but it's very easy to do if you're like me and you have any issues with it being, I think I'm a little bit down too far. All right, so I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to heat it a sec again, just for a second, because see, now I've activated that heat. Okay, now I'm on there better. All right, see? Okay, I'm going to pull, stretch, use my fingers, get the wrinkles if there's any out, use your cuticle pusher, get them out. Up and down, back and forth. They say you're to go down the center first, to the edge, and down. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're going to heat it again, 3 to 5 seconds. We'll see most of the time the wrap will begin to curl a little bit. Look at that, I got a sticker on the other side. Again, heat and pressure, this is what makes this work. So pull it down really taut. We want these to be crystal clear and clean. All right, we're going to go back in with the baggie, wrap it really nice and tight. Again, 3 to 5 seconds. I'm trying to get that in there for you. In front of the heater. Push it down real well, get that edge sealed in. because you really don't want this lifting. You don't want it to get caught on things. I have learned over time that that will drive you crazy. All right, so now I'm going to come back in. What you want to do is let these cool. Again, you would be doing all 10 of these as opposed to just 2. But I'm going to show you what I do to get my length off and how easy this is. So you're going to take, this is what I do. I take my cuticle nippers, and this nail, remember you guys, is super short. Eeh. And I trim off my excess, or as much excess as, you know, I can get to without doing any damage. And if they are really short like this guy is, you can even come back in with these. These are super sharp. But I really like using the, sorry guys, I'm concentrating here. I really like using my nippers because I can do it kind of in one clip, like so. Okay, super easy. Now you'll still have some on there, and that's fine because we are not quite finished yet. I'm going to do the same thing on this. I'm going to come around and trim off any loose excess. If you find you have any wrinkles or things, turn your heater back on, go back in and heat it up and smooth it out. You're going to take your nail file and you're going to file in an up and down motion. And what this is doing, hopefully you can see, is it's taking any of the excess wrap off. Now, I find sometimes I have to go back and forth just a tad on the sides. They tell you not to do that. You should not do that up at the bridge. You just go like so. But I find I need to a little bit on that side. But you just go up and down like so. Okay? Voila. And look how short that is. Eee! All right, let me just get my little corners here because those always, and you just, I'll try to do it this way for you. And it just begins to peel off those little excess parts of the vinyl sticker. Like so. See? Nice and smooth. Then what I do is I come back in with my buffer. I want my edges to be impeccably smooth. Nothing to get caught on anything. And they're perfectly smooth. Now you can finish there and be done. Or another thing I like to do is I like to come in with my top coat. And I like to seal these in. I don't want any part of the wrap to be exposed to anything. I want the seal to be completely enclosed. Now it is sealed down very well, just on its own, just using the wrap. But this is just a little extra security that I find really makes the difference in making mine last a full 2 weeks. Now, sometimes I will change them sooner than that, but that's just because I want to. There's so many cute designs that I just want to try them all out. So, but you can easily get a full 2 weeks out of these, easily. So I'm just going to go around again and go right over the wrap. Sorry guys, with my Jamberry top coat. All right. And then I don't futz with these anymore tonight. I like to do them in the evening before I've had my Mary Kay facial, or I'm sorry, after I've had my Mary Kay facial. I don't want to immerse them in water too much. So I try to do it in the evening after I've had my facials, my comfies are on, and I can just relax. So that's how you do a Jamberry manicure. I hope that answers any questions. I hope that gives you great ideas for tips and things, but they really are fun, you guys. You'll see lots of fun pictures on my Facebook page, so please head over there and like that, and you'll see all my great designs and fun little things, and I'll post tips and tricks and all that kind of good stuff. Our new catalog just came out. It just launched. We also have a new gel system that you can use in and with using your wraps or just by applying lacquer alone. And so head over. It's Gail's Perfect 10, the numeral 10, at jamberry.net, and it's also Gail's, Gales, Perfect 10, the numeral 10, on Facebook. So like it on Facebook. You can leave me a comment here on YouTube. Head over to my Facebook page. I've got a button on my Happy Stamper blog if you would like to go visit my Jamberry website. And I also have a button on my Mary Kay blog. So I hope that helps. Have fun with your wraps. These are really, I love them. They're awesome. And I think you guys will love them too. Try these tips and tricks. I think they'll make all the difference in the world for you. So don't give up. All right, guys. Thanks for visiting today. Bye-bye.